All right, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Daniel Cody, giving you commentary on all things wrestling. And before I get started, I want to send a special shout out to KJV Mode. Thank you so much for your subscription. I was supposed to give you a shout out Friday, but I'm going to give it to you right now because I just had to come on here because I got some stuff I want to talk about right now. So, Mr. JV Man, thank you so much. May I ask if your name is biblical reference? If not, I understand, but it seemed like it is. Either way, thanks for being a fan of mine. And as always, I thank all the subscribers and all my viewers. Now let's get down to business. What in the free world? And KJV, the reason I'm here earlier is because apparently we got some crazy fans going on right now. We just what what is going on? Just what are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, I get it. First of all, I will say this. Don't ever say that WWE fans aren't passionate anymore because I guess they are. We don't know why this guy did what he did. My mother, coming from a spiritual household, my mother always said you can't rationalize with somebody that got the devil in their heart. And I don't know if this guy just plain has the devil in his heart or he's just an over fan. But either way, we got a crazy fan in the arena tonight who attacked Seth Rollins. So, long story short, Seth Rollins brutalized Finn Balor, and then after he leaves, after the damage is done, some fan comes up and attacks him. Now, I'm going to say this. Seth stayed in character, of course, because he's the heel. And let me just say this before I go any further. This has happened many times before. And people say the fans aren't passionate and WWE is not as exciting anymore. Last night, to me, proves us wrong. And tonight, apparently, fans are passionate. Either that or, like my mother said, he just got the devil in him or something like that. He just got a demon in his heart. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, he crazy. And sometimes you just got crazy fans. We remember Eddie Guerrero versus RVD in a ladder match in 2002 when a fan got in the middle of it. Or else, who can forget WrestleMania 23 when that fan got in the ring and tried to get butt naked, or as the Undertaker might say, butt astronaut naked, and they had to escort him out. And Shawn Michaels did his famous wave to the fan. Bye. They didn't show the fan getting carried out, but you have that. You have that fan, that gothic girl who attacked Paul Bearer right before Paul Bearer revealed that Kane was burnt alive and is still here while his parents were burnt to death in the script. We all remember that also. Fans can be quite wild. They can be quite wild. But this right here is crazy. And I'm going to tell you something. Seth stayed in character. And I also want to say this. Much respect for Seth for not going off. Because if somebody attacks you like that, your first thought is to go swinging. Oh, you want to attack me? Okay. Let's get these bones popping. So I'm just like, let's put these soup bones and get them swinging. Because you don't know. But I will say this in all seriousness because I probably would have started swinging. And I thank God that I've never been put in situations like that. But much respect for Seth for not throwing bones to his skull because the average Joe would have did that. You want to attack me? And not only that, but probably would have knocked him out in the first blow. Don't think because it's just sports entertainment that these guys can't knock somebody out now. I know UFC guys are the most intimidating people and boxers, but don't underestimate wrestlers just because they're, quote, sports entertainers. They are not to be played with, people. And I mean, let's not forget Randy Orton. Remember that fan? And I think it was in an African tour in 2011, but a fan attacked Randy Orton. And let me tell you something. Those guys work out a lot. So for some people, all you need is one punch and you gonna be lying on the floor. But they arrested him and took him to jail. And luckily, he went to jail conscious because if Seth were to defend himself, he probably would have knocked that fan out in the first swing. So, first of all, guys, let's behave ourselves. One thing's for sure. I hope that guy did not have tickets to WrestleMania in Dallas because he ain't going to be there for night one, night two, night three. Nope. He ain't going nowhere anytime soon. Matter of fact, he ain't going nowhere in Brooklyn ever again. Matter of fact, when the New York Nets start playing basketball in Madison Square, who? Oh yeah. Oh heck no, that's that fan. Nope, he ain't going to see basketball. He not going to see the what's that football team at MetLife Stadium? New York Giant, whatever the New York team is at MetLife Stadium, he ain't going to no events, never again. You can forget that. Your ashtray is grounded for life. But you're lucky you didn't get your butt knocked out, because one punch would have knocked him out. And I will say this in all seriousness. Thank God for mercy and grace because that guy could have had some weapons on him. And I know that people do their best to protect the audience by having people go through security and scan, but still, man, people crazy nowadays. And the mental health issue is out of the box now. So thank God that Seth, even though he's a heel, he's still a person. And so just because you like Finn Balor, that you don't get too passionate. You can't say WWE stuff ain't that good anymore. Even though it's not like the Attitude or Ruthless Aggression era, you can't say WWE is not interesting to people anymore because apparently that guy is just a radical Finn Balor fan or just a radical anti-Seth fan. And I'm going to be honest. I was rooting for Jeff. And when Jeff lost, I was mad, but in a playful way. I didn't get too serious to the point where I wanted to smash the TV like some of y'all be making videos of. But just first off, thank God that he did not have a knife on him because anything could have went wrong. But in all seriousness, also thanks and much respect to Seth Rollins for not knocking this guy out because he really could have. I mean, they may be wrestlers, but they got some muscles. So with that kind of force, you get hit, you going down. Don't don't let the letter E in WWE fool you. As well as AEW and every other place, these guys are muscular. You don't want to try these guys. Crazy heifer. But we won't have that problem no more because he ain't going to nothing. No more. You grounded for life. No more. No basketball. No football. No WWE. No concert. You ain't going nowhere ever again. Your license is revoked. You know how you got to register as a sex offender? Now you got to register as a celebrity offender for jumping over the barricade. You done. And again, I reiterate, you're lucky you didn't get knocked out because I probably would have hit you in the face. But in any event, I'm not a person that promotes violence. I'm just being silly with you. But this guy's silly. Guys, let's behave. And in all seriousness, thank God above that this guy did not have weapons on him by the grace of God because he could have. I mean, we try to be safe, but anything can happen, folks. So I'm just glad everyone's okay because Seth is a father. And another thing, folks, you think being a celebrity is cool? You might want to think about this. Sometimes being under the radar is a good thing. Sometimes not having a bunch of people chasing you is a good thing. All you need is five true friends are better than 15 lying ones. So everybody doesn't need to be famous because people think if you get famous, you can get rich and stuff like that. Let me tell you something. You want to be successful, but you want your peace also. So for those of you who think being famous people got it better than you, take a look. You might realize you got it better. But that's all the time I got for you today, folks. Don't, guys, let's behave ourselves. No more jumping barricades. We won't be seeing that guy anytime soon. And he's probably going to be spending Thanksgiving in prison. No, in jail. And that's going to really suck. Being in jail for Thanksgiving. Dummy. See you later.